In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a compliance page. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me show you. So whenever a user clicks register here, it will link them to a new page, but before they can get access to the content, they need to read and agree to the terms. Once they click agree, then the color of the button will change and then they can click continue to the next step. First, create a register screen. In the screens folder, add another folder called register. Inside this folder, make a new file called register.js. Inside, we're gonna import React from React. Also import style sheet, view, and text from React Native. Export default function register. Right now we're gonna return view text, let's say register. Save. Now we need to import this screen to our Stack Navigator. So go to the file that you declare your Stack Navigator. I did it here in the app.js. Right now I have two screens set up. I'm going to add a new one. So first import that screen in. So let's call it register screen. This one is from app/screens/register and go down more, register. Down here, type stack.screen. Name will be register. Options. Title is register. And we're gonna pass in a component named register and close it. Save. Okay. The name of the component should be register screen, not just register. Okay. This one must match this one. Save. Now go back to our register.js file. We need to test if this actually works. So open up your terminal. Well, let's do something first before we test our simulator. Let's import a package called Checkbox. So import Checkbox from react-native-community/checkbox. And this package is from here, React Native Checkbox. Go down here and copy, paste that in and press enter to install the package. Then cd to iOS, you need to do the port update here. Press enter. Then type port install. Don't forget to go back to the root directory, so cd ... press enter. Now that we've installed the package that we needed, let's try this page on our simulator. I created a new tab here. Make sure that you are in the root directory. So type React Native run-iOS. Now my simulator is up and running and I'm on the home page. Let's go check our register screen out. So click and you see here register. Now let's add some more classes from our React Native package. So after text, add button, linking, save area view, model, touchable opacity, and the last one is scroll view. Save. Down here we're gonna create some content for the page. So first let's add a style to our view. So styles dot main container. Down here, type const styles dot styles style sheet dot create, then main container. Let's give it flex of 1, justify content to center, and align items also center. Save. Now the text is in the middle of the screen. Nice. How about we add some style to our text too? So styles dot Google text. Down here, type Google text with the font size of 18, and let's add a margin bottom 20. Save. Now the text is bigger. Next, add a button down here. The title will be go to Google, and on press arrow function, we're gonna use linking here to open URL to an external website. So https://www.google.com, and close it. Save. When we click this button, it will link us to our browser, to this website google.com. Okay, so go back. Now that we have our content set up, we want to add a modal, okay, before our user can get access to this link. So they need to read and agree to our terms before they can continue to the next step. So below the button, we're gonna create view here, and inside view, type modal. So let's get it some properties. This modal will take animation type of slide, transparent, set that to true, visible, we're gonna have to use state here, go up to the top, and then import use state down here before the return. Let's type const toggle checkbox and set toggle checkbox equals use state, set it to false, const compliance model, and set compliance model, use state and set it to true. This will crash for now. Make sure that I spell everything correctly. So it should be compliance. Okay. Now down here, the visible will depend on this compliant model value. At the beginning, this will be true. Okay. And when the user clicks agree and continue, this will be set to false, and the model will disappear from the screen. That's the idea. Now inside the model, we're gonna put scroll view. Inside the scroll view, let's put another view here and give it a style. So styles dot model container. So we already have the main container here for everything, but we also need a model container. So down here, type model container, and this will get flex 1, justify content to center, align items center, and also give the background color of RGBA 0, 0, 0, and the transparency will be, or alpha will be 0.6. Close it, save. Inside this view, let's create another view here and give it a style. Styles dot model view. Down here, type model view and flex 1, background color will be white, border radius 20, margin 20, padding 20, align items center, save. Inside this view, put text here, and this should be the main title of the agreement. Below the text, we're gonna put in some random characters. Okay, save. See up here, our model is working. So we have the main title and the text here. So I want to import text from a file. Right here, click create a new file, and let's call it text.js. Create a variable called text, and then I have my random message here. I paste it here, and then export default text, save. Notice that this is not a quotation mark, it's a backtick. Okay, so this way I can create a new line, set the format to be nicer. Now we can import this text into our register file. You could probably like copy the whole thing inside here, but that is not very practical. So a nicer way to do is to import text from the text file, and then we put everything here, save. You see, better. So you can see here, our model is in line with the status bar. That is not nice. So let's put save area view above the scroll view. Save. This is much better. Now our model is under the status bar. Let's give our main title some style also. So type style, styles dot model compliance title. Then go down, type model compliance title. Give it margin bottom of 20. Color will be darker blue. The font weight will be bold. Text align center, and the font size should be 18. Save. That looks much better. Next, let's create a checkbox down here. We already imported checkbox from this package, so we can use it down here under the model container view. I'm gonna add another view here, give it some style, styles dot checkbox checkbox container, and down here type checkbox container. The flex direction will be row, margin vertical will be 30, align items will be in center. Save. Now inside our checkbox container view, put checkbox here. It takes some style, so styles.checkbox. Again, go down, type checkbox, give the width of 30, height also 30, margin right, let's say 20. Go up, disable will be false. The value will be toggle checkbox, which is from here, the use state toggle checkbox, which will be false at first. And then on value change, we're gonna pass in new value, arrow function called the set toggle checkbox, then call the set toggle checkbox and pass the new value in, close it. Below the checkbox class, put text and say I agree. Now save. So right now our checkbox container is outside the model, so we need to move everything inside this model. So copy our checkbox container, and then we have to put it here under the text, paste it in and save. Okay, much better. Now everything is in the model view. There is one last thing that we need, that is a button for our users to click on, and then they can close this model and get access to our register page. So to do that, use Touchable Opacity, and our Touchable Opacity take in some style. So this will take an array. The first one is styles.continue button. Down here, type continue button. Margin top will be 20, padding 20, and border radius will be 18. Save. And inside this array, we're gonna add background color. This one will be dynamic. We're gonna use the toggle checkbox value to set the background color of the button. So if our user ticks the checkbox, that means the user agrees to our terms. We will change the color of the button to Dodger blue. But if the user hasn't ticked the checkbox, we will display the button as gray. Let's try it out. See? Nice. So here, set disable to whatever is the opposite of the checkbox value. On press arrow function and set compliance model to false to close the model. And inside the touchable opacity, we're gonna put some text in. Let's say continue to the next step. Save. Alright, now let's try our model. click I agree, and then continue to the next step. And now the user can use this button to go to Google. Nice. Now try again. Go to register. If our user hasn't agreed to our terms, they cannot click on this button. Once they do, they will be allowed to continue. Nice. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.